Before anything else, make sure to subscribe to the channel and watch until the end, because one key insight you're about to learn can completely change how your body responds when it comes to reducing belly fat. Now pay close attention. If you feel like you've been trying, improving your diet, starting workouts, making small changes, but your belly fat just won't go away, it's important to understand this. It's usually not about lack of effort. It's about not activating the right mechanisms inside your body. Belly fat is metabolically active, but also highly influenced by hormones, insulin response, stress levels, and your daily habits. That means random actions won't lead to consistent fat loss. Your body needs repeated, strategic signals. And this is where physical activity becomes essential. Exercise is not just about burning calories during the moment. It changes how your body functions over time. It increases mitochondrial activity, improves insulin sensitivity, enhances fat oxidation, and helps regulate hormones that directly impact abdominal fat storage. In simple terms, the more consistent and strategic your movement is, the more your body shifts into a fat-burning state. But here's where most people go wrong. They focus on intensity instead of consistency. They rely on motivation instead of structure. They expect fast results without building the right foundation. So let's break this down into what actually works. Tip number 1, build a consistent metabolic signal. Your body adapts to what you repeat. When you train regularly, even at moderate intensity, you create a continuous demand for energy. This forces your body to tap into stored fat over time. Tip number 2, combine energy expenditure with muscle stimulation. Cardio increases immediate calorie burn, while resistance training increases lean mass. More muscle raises your basal metabolic rate, meaning you burn more calories even at rest. Tip number 3, improve metabolic flexibility. A well-trained body becomes more efficient at switching between energy sources, especially using fat as fuel. This is crucial for reducing stubborn belly fat, which is often linked to poor metabolic flexibility. Now here's a critical point that many people overlook. As your body adapts to your routine, it becomes more efficient. While this sounds positive, it also means your energy expenditure can decrease over time. This is one of the main reasons fat loss slows down or stops. This is the plateau phase, and it's where most people lose motivation. But the plateau is not failure. It's a signal that your body needs a new stimulus. And this is where a smarter strategy comes in. Many people who are now seeing faster results are not just training and eating better, they are also optimizing their internal fat-burning environment. They are adding a fat burner as a strategic tool. And it's important to understand this correctly. This is not about shortcuts. It's about efficiency. A properly used fat burner can support thermogenesis, increase energy expenditure, and improve your body's ability to mobilize stored fat, especially in areas like the abdomen. This creates a more favorable metabolic state, where your efforts actually translate into visible results. Think about it this way. If your body is slow and resistant, you can keep pushing, but progress will be limited. If your body is supported and optimized, the same effort produces faster outcomes. That's the difference. Now let me ask you something honestly. How long have you been trying without seeing the level of results you expected? Because the reality is simple. Results create motivation. Progress creates consistency. And when you start seeing changes, everything becomes easier to maintain. That's why adding the right support can be a turning point. If you're serious about reducing belly fat and want to make your process more efficient, take a moment to check the fat burner in the description. It may be exactly what you need to break through your plateau and start seeing real progress. Now continuing. Tip number 4, regulate hormonal balance. Chronic stress increases cortisol, which is strongly associated with abdominal fat storage. Managing stress is not optional, it's part of the fat loss process. Tip number 5, prioritize recovery and sleep quality. Sleep deprivation disrupts hunger hormones and reduces recovery capacity. This can slow down fat loss even if your training is consistent. Tip number 6, maintain long-term adherence. Your body does not respond to short bursts of effort. It responds to patterns. Sustainable habits always outperform extreme approaches. And here is the key takeaway. Fat loss is not about doing more, it's about doing things in alignment with how your body actually works. When you combine structured training, proper nutrition, recovery, and metabolic support, you create the ideal environment for consistent fat loss. That's when belly fat starts to decrease in a noticeable way. And if you want to accelerate this process and avoid wasting months with slow or inconsistent progress, using a fat burner can be the difference between staying stuck and moving forward. The access is in the description. Take advantage of it while you're focused and ready to take action. Because once this moment passes, you either go back to the same patterns, or you make a decision that moves you closer to real results. And that decision is entirely yours.